The queen is congratulating him on his engagement. Too bad she's kidnapped somewhere. Praise Jesus! Welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge. Today we are here with the dwarf family and with Forgotten. It's the day after the Grand Revel. Forgotten is trying to learn how to fix these toilets so he can help out the dwarves with the gnome situation that's just consistently being consistent. Oh, and the gnomes are just real in their space. So many gnomes. Let's all get some mac and cheese in our systems. Forgotten wants to get a formative moment, so I'm gonna have him do that. I wonder if this is maybe some memories coming back. We'll do a goofball imaginary friend. Maybe these are his real memories, maybe these are fake memories that he's making up in his head. Amelia wants to make an enemy out of someone. Boran is very happy today because he actually got engaged during the Grand Revel yesterday. He met a dwarf lady who he got engaged to. So he's going to invite her over right now. Why is she not in your thing? Good grief. Good gravy. This game sometimes. Well, he's not going to invite her over right in this moment because that is that way. But he has been engaged. So he's got a wedding happening soon. It probably won't be a big wedding. Or maybe it will be a big wedding. We'll see. How do dwarves feel about weddings? I don't know. This is the research that I have to do. But let's clean everything up. Everything's a mess. They probably had a big time during the Grand Revel yesterday. Forgotten didn't even have time yesterday to go visit Helen. So he's going to be sure and go and do that very early on today. Amelia is desperately trying to keep up with her homework, even though she's currently not in any school registry or anything at the moment because everyone thinks she's dead. People are slowly finding out that they're not actually dead, that there are two remaining Devereaux children. But Forgotten's going to walk over here to the place. So Forgotten's coming over. It almost seems like the tavern isn't open today. It's surprisingly quiet out here, over here. He's knocking on the door. No one's answering. But he notices a note on the door. And the note is a hastily scribbled note to him from Helen that says, "Arrested by the king, princess caught, we're going to prison, headed to prison." And he's like, uh-oh, that's not good. But as he's walking back to tell his friends this, has someone calling Steven, which his sister told him that's his name, so he had to come see what that was about. And it's the Dragus is like, Millard is like, "Steven, it's you. I can't believe, I'm so glad you lived." And Steven obviously doesn't know who he is, so as they're chatting, it's starting to become obvious to Millard. Oh, he doesn't have his memory. You must have some sort of amnesia, Steven. And Steven's like, "That's what they tell me. They've called me Forgotten, actually." And he's like, "Oh, that is devastating. But I am glad that you and your are okay. What about since the rest of your family died?" And he's like, "Not everyone. Amelia's still alive." And he's like, "Oh, Amelia's still alive. I had no idea." He knew Steven survived because he helped Steven escape, but Amelia he didn't know escaped. So he's gonna leave Millard with that thought. He's gonna head back and tell his friends that about Helen and Fizzo being arrested by the king. So he's coming over to Thernelium, and he's telling him all about it, and Thernelium is like, "Oh, that is bad. I bet we can get this settled, though, because Thernelium does know the king." He's like, "We should go there, and we should discuss with the king, because the king is a very, very big advocate for dwarven workmanship, so he is very familiar with the king, pretty familiar with the king, so he's like, "Don't worry, Forgotten, we'll head over to the castle today, and we will ask about Helen and Miss Fizzo, and we'll try to get that sorted." The queen is congratulating him on his engagement. Too bad she's kidnapped somewhere. So he's going to travel with Forgotten. We're going with Forgotten. So we are here at the king's castle. We're going to go inside and see if we can't. Is that not the front door? Which is the front door then? there's the king. So he's coming out here to talk to the king. Try to see if we can get things all sorted. Oh, and Forgotten's managed to wander his way into the princess's garden. So he did meet the princess while she was there at the tavern, so he's going to introduce, so he's going to talk to her here, and she's going to be like, Forgotten, it's terrible. My father arrested your friends, and he's like, that is not good. And she's like, he is never going to let them go unless, someone finds my mother. And he's like, oh, is that all? I can do that. That's simple. And she's like, no, she's been kidnapped by someone really terrible. And he's like, oh, yeah, we'll just take her back. That's fine. And she's like, I don't think you understand how bad this is. And he's like, no, it's not bad at all. My friend is in prison, but we can fix that. We can fix that as well. It's a very easy fix. Oh, and Wizard Dizzard is just out here making snow angels. Oh, and he's over here chatting with the king, trying to see if he can't argue the king out of this. He and the king got a sentiment. That's good, a positive sentiment. But despite that, this conversation did not actually go super well. So Thurelium is going to tell Forgotten all the same things that the princess told him, and he's like, he expects Helen and Fizzo of being the kidnappers of the queen and the princess. And he's like, oh, that's what the princess said. And he's like, well, I tried very hard to reason with him, and he won't let him go. And Forgotten's like, that's easy. We'll just go get the queen, and then he'll see that it wasn't Fizzo in her that got him. And he's like, Forgotten, that's going to be very difficult. And Forgotten's like, no, it's going to be easy. I will just head there right now and go get her. He's like, that might need some supplies that we need. And he's like, oh, well, we can do that. We'll go home, we'll get supplies, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine and dandy. Forgotten's like, it's all just to help a friend, you know? Alright, while they were gone, Amelia went up to the house on the hill, and she tried to see if there was a cure ready for her. But there was a note saying that Sofinu had gone on a journey and was going to be a few days before she came back, so that made her not so very happy. But as Forgotten takes a quick nap and then gets ready for the journey ahead of him, everyone else knows that this is a difficult journey. He doesn't really know that it's going to be a difficult journey. But here is Boran's fiance today, Edwula Bloodbraids, a dwarf girl that he met during the Great Revelry. He's introducing her to Glad Dog. Oh, and now Glad Dog's feeling embarrassed. Maybe he's embarrassed because Boran got a date and he did not. He's gonna go hide. But Amelia is feeling hot-headed, feeling angry, so she's gonna come out here and take her anger out on this random kid over here that she doesn't know. He's just a kid that happens to be walking by, so it seems like a pretty good target to just yell at and get some of her anger out on. Because she wants to make an enemy, so she's heading out to do that. Or he's coming over for her to do that. Oh, bad girl in the front lines. Glad Dog's got to take care of that. We cannot be having this girl out here. Well, the kid that she was going to yell at got away before she could come out here and yell at him. But Glad Dog's... Oh, no, Glad Dog is way too terrified to deal with her right now. Oh, she's coming up here. You gotta have a rude introduction with her. We do not want to put up with this. Oh, she's kicking over our trash can. Oh, he's yelling at her for that. Oh, she got his hand. And here, Amelia's come to see what's going on. Amelia's decided that this situation needs some music. He's like, oh, excellent, drama. Drama's happening. Let's get the popcorn, let's get the music playing, and let's enjoy the show. Let us go. Oh, she is evil. Oh, and he took care of her. Whatever she was trying to get from out of us, she didn't get it. Now, if he had lost that fight, I might have actually done a roll for him to see what some consequences of that fight were. But she's leaving. He fought her away. He got rid of her. But Forgotten and Glad Dog are going to be chatting. He's going to tell Glad Dog all about his journey he's about to go on and the whole drama with the queen and how he's going to go get the queen. And I think Glad Dog is going to be like, that sounds fun. I want to come and have a good time. He's not quite as delusional as Forgotten is in terms of how difficult it's going to be. But I think Glad Dog is here for a good time, and he also knows that Forgotten probably doesn't need to go on this mission on his own. Because Forgotten is kind of like a grown child with his lack of memory, and he knows nothing about the world. But that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to see the full series, the link to the playlist is in the description. Jesus loves you. Goodbye.